What's going on, Mr. Giggin? Man, I love it that you've been joining me in my chats. It's lonely because it's a lot easier for me to talk. Oh man, I got my other stuff going on. It's a lot easier for me to talk to everybody than to type in a chat. You know what I'm saying? Also, if I title it, "It's a Lonely Drive Home," then people will have pity for me and join in and chat with me. Roy, how you doing, sir? You at the office? Oh, so you're not working from home today? Second. That's right, Roy. You're second. Has today been a better day than yesterday? I sure hope so, Roy. What do they have you working on at the office, Gigan? You got you working hard or hardly working? Who's in here? Hey, what's going on, Eric? Hope you're having a good day. Being professional. I wish I knew how that felt. I'd like to be professional. Except I don't want to go to meetings. I don't like meetings. Unless it's a meeting saying, we're going to start paying you $6,000 more than what we pay you. And you don't have to come into work. I'd like to go to that meeting. Oh, nice. I actually picked up a catering order for 5 p.m. Today. And I never get, is it deliver that? I never get catering orders for the evening. If I get any, it's the lunch hour. So I went ahead and accepted it. Oh, gas is $2.99 at Walmart. That's not too bad. But my wife called me. I was already done with my day job. My wife called me and said my daughter's at home throwing up, so I had to cancel it. Which you got to do what you got to do, right? So I'm headed home to go make sure she's okay. With your Taco Bell application. I mean, if you're gonna apply for a real job, Roy, don't apply for Taco Bell. Come on now. Fetch Me. Got 3 different apps. Oh, Fetch Me. Yeah. Delivered and Fetch Me. See, maybe I'll do that today. I need to call Easy Cater. Someone suggested it. May have been you, Gigan. I don't remember who suggested this to me. Call Easy Cater and find out what apps they contract with in my area. Because as far as I know, they only have Deliver That down here. No Zifty, no Delivered, no Fetch Me, which I don't think that's Easy Cater anyways. I'm pretty sure it's not, in fact. Easy Cater. I mean, if you started working at Taco Bell, Roy, that would be the fastest, most efficient Taco Bell around. You would have that place turned around so fast. I went to a Taco Bell for lunch one day, and I don't know, maybe I'm old school, maybe I'm just stupid, but they have those kiosks that you can order at. I don't know why. I don't like to order at those kiosks. I like to order with the person. There's a register. They're standing at the counter. So I go to the counter. I don't even pay attention to the kiosks. I forget they're there. I go straight to the counter, and I stand, and he looks at me, and then he says, "Are you wanting to order?" And I said, "Yeah." So he points at the kiosk, and then he walks over there and is like, "You can order right here." And then he acts irritated that I was standing at the counter. Oh, excuse me. So that frustrated me, made me not want to use those kiosks even more. Oh, Fetch Me is Easy Cater. Okay. I was thinking of Fetch. Isn't Fetch something you do also, Giggin? Um, or Freight. Freight. I'm sorry. It's Freight. That's not Easy Cater. Oh, puppet discrimination. Look, there's Taco Bell right there. Feel so bad for you, Roy. So they're probably not even going to hire you if you put in an application anyways. Why waste your time? Fetch is the apartment, so it's not Freight. But there is an app called Freight also. I downloaded it, and then they didn't have it in my area. There's so many different apps. I wish they were everywhere, or at least down here. It stinks. There's very few of the really good apps down in my area. But when DoorDash wanted to roll out the tier system as a trial balloon in 3 areas, it was in my area. That just doesn't seem right, does it? I want a good thing down here. Oh, okay, that sounds good. Hope it's a good Amazon route for you. Well, guys, did you how's work been for you, Eric? I was in your live earlier, and you were in a warehouse. I couldn't tell if you were doing an Amazon thing or something else. But I was at my day job, so I got interrupted and wasn't able to stick around. No, I don't remember what happened. But regardless, um, I didn't hear where you were at and what you're doing. 90 for 3 is pretty good. Those are the routes I'd look for. I don't want to do a 4-hour route. I want to do a 3-hour route. But I want it to be the most amount of bucks I can get. I don't want to do a $54 3-hour route. I want it to be 70 something or higher. Slow weekdays just mean I have to work all weekend. I'm just getting tired of that. I get that, Roy, 100%. Too bad you don't have access to more apps. You should call Easy Cater and see what apps they contract out to in your area. Sorry, guys. I need to get a drink. I got this drink, but the ice is all melted and there's not much left. Snap, Terry. So wait a minute. You did 2 apps and your W-2 by 1 and made $156. So $156 on 2 apps. What apps were they? And what is your W-2? I don't think I've heard you say. If you have said. If you don't want to say, that's cool too. I went to my W-2 today, but we didn't actually do real work, which is fine. I was talking about meetings earlier. We had a meeting just going over things we had to do for the week. We got to go. We got like, so there's 3 school districts in the San Antonio area that need service and chemicals for their cooling towers. And there's a guy that works for another company that I work for my dad, that my dad knows, and he's actually just got put on dialysis. So he's not able to continue the work. So they're going to contract it out to us to do it. And it's actually quite a bit of. So we're trying to figure out what is all entailed in this job, how often we need to be there. It'll be good for us, but it's a bummer the circumstances that we're taking it over. And it may just be temporary. That would be the prayer for the gentleman, whether he comes back to work or not, that he gets what he needs to be healed, So we did that, and then we've got a work van that we're not using anymore that we're going to try to sell. So I was trying to figure out what CarMax would buy it for. We're going to get it cleaned up. We actually replaced the motor on it. Replaced the motor, the engine. I guess the engine, right? I'm not car savvy or mechanically inclined in that sense. We had the engine replaced, and the engine's it's a rebuilt engine motor. It's got 80,000 miles on it. The van itself has 180,000 miles. So we're trying to figure out what number do you put down when you're trying to sell it. But it needs some cleaning up, and then we're probably trying to take care of that next week. DoorDash 44, catering 30. Oh, wow. You're a phlebotomist, really? Interesting. That's pretty. So, when I count my earnings for the day, I don't add in my W-2. I don't really know what I make daily. I could do the math, but I'm on salary. So was a phlebotomist work for a hospital or a doctor's office, or you just like you do your own thing like sorry, like a what are they called? The people when you're in the hospital and you're gonna have surgery or whatever, and they come in and numb you or put you to sleep. I can't think of what it's called, but they bill you separately. I know this because we've had to be billed separately for it. Does the phlebotomist do the same thing, that just separately, and that's what you're counting the 95? I need to know. How does it work? Oh, you're mobile. That's cool. So you go to someone's house and draw blood? Anesthesiologist, thank you. See, I had to block that out of my mind because they charge so much. We were having these issues. Actually, my wife donated her kidney to my brother-in-law last year, September, October. Well, the whole issue ran through almost through December with like issues she was having because of the surgery. So we had different. It was all supposed to be covered by my brother-in-law's insurance, which he has insurance. It was insurance through the state, so like everything was paid for. We keep getting all these bills, and keep sending it in, and they say they'll take care of it, and then they keep sending. I'm just waiting for it to go to collections now. Kind of frustrating because there was. So this is what happened. She donated her kidney, and then, after the surgery, they said there's going to be some bloating and this and that because the air they injected. But she was bloated, and it just like it wouldn't go away. In fact, she seemed like she was getting bigger. And so a couple weeks later, the surgery was in San Antonio, so we had to go back to San Antonio, which is about 2 to 2.5 hours drive. They did some tests and found out that it was like 1 in so many thousand chances of this happening, but the doctor had nicked a lymph node in her abdomen. He was removing her kidney, which started leaking this fluid into her abdomen. And it's like microscopic, but the amount of fluid that would leak when they had to drain her abdomen, it was like 12 pounds of fluid. I don't remember how many gallons. I may be wrong on the pounds. It was a lot though. And then we kept having to go back weekly for them to drain her because they couldn't fix her. Needless to say, she finally healed up. But it took weeks, months. She had to be on a special fat-free diet because the fluid was what your fat turns into in your body. And so if she was fat-free, the idea was it would stop leaking and then it would heal because it couldn't heal because the fluid was leaking. Anyways, it was just a big mess. But she's good now. Thank you, Jesus. So much better. You get paid per draw depending on what kind of test you're drawing. Thank you, Terry. Hey, how are you doing, sir? I hope you're feeling fantastic and having a great day. I like going live on my way home from work. I know sometimes my signal is choppy. I apologize for that, but it's about an hour in the truck. Nothing to do. I might as well go live and hang out with y'all. And it's fun. Sometimes I ramble. I didn't actually know I was a rambling man until I started going live. I'm not a talker, believe it or not. I'm not very social, believe it or not. Not intentionally. My social skills are lacking. But this is fun. Don't hold it against me. Sometimes I say stupid things because I don't think it through before I talk. But I like to think that's something everybody does. And that's why I was nervous about going live, because I knew that I said stupid things. And once you say it live, you can't take it back. I'll just be like, okay, everybody forget that I said that. Thanks, Roy. I think so. So I actually set this up. I found where to do the split screen again. I realized if I set up a live from my iPad, oh wow, it's like a single plane flying over. Must be a crop duster or something. If I set up my live from my iPad, I cannot set it up for someone to join in. But if I schedule it from my phone, I can set it up for someone to join in split screen, and then I can go live on my iPad. So if it looks funny on your screen, like thin, like skinny, it's because I set it up for someone to join in. I was kind of thinking if Brian ended up showing up, I could invite him if you wanted to. or anybody else that wants to join in, you're welcome to. I've got a link. So I'm thinking about on my lives, just always setting them up for someone to join in, and then we can do like a game time, a short game time on my live where different people can come in and we can play a fun game like that singing thing, or I don't know, just fun game stuff. But I'll have to think of some ideas. You can take it back, Roy. I need to learn your ways. I have been to your live stream, Terry, and I don't think I've ever heard you say anything that I was like, did she just say that? Oh, Roy. So after your live stream today, I I took your advice and I looked at some beard grooming YouTube videos. And they did not disappoint. I found this guy who gives you 7 must-dos to grow a good beard or something like that. And then he gives you a video of 7 things not to do when growing a beard, or 7 things guys do wrong when they're growing a beard. And what's funny was the 7 things were the same things. Like he made 2 videos telling you basically the same thing. And you probably got thousands of views on both of them. I didn't say it, the puppet said it. Ah, there you go. I think rambling is okay. I check YouTube all the time for random stuff like that. I actually used to watch or like look up different beard things, but it was before I found all these awesome gig tubers. Now I try to watch as many of y'all's videos as I can, that I don't look up things that I want to learn about. You sleep with your beard on. I hope that you would sleep with your beard on. And it gets all bent out of shape. Yeah. I had bought this, or actually, my wife got it for me for Christmas, and it's ostrich oil for your beard, and it's supposed to because I have a real coarse beard, it's supposed to make it real soft. And I was combing it and using the oil every day, and it was actually taming and kind of getting where I wanted it to be. My beard was a little bit longer too, and I quit doing it. I don't even know. I just got lazy, so I need to start that back up again. I really want a nice beard, but I like the idea. I don't want it to just be like long on my chin. That would look funny in my opinion, on me at least. But I want it to be like tapered, like it's short, and then it slowly gets longer, and then it's combed and nice and shaped. I would like it to. Well, Mr. Church's beard. If y'all have seen his videos, he's got a nice beard. I'm very jealous. He needs to do a beard video. Oh, I have a script. It says ramble. It's weird. My beard used to be like, I used to not be able to connect my mustache and just grew hair on my chin. When my wife and I first got married, I just had like just hair right here. And I look back at those pictures and I think, what a stupid kid I was. Nothing against other guys who grow hair like that, but I just looked stupid. I'm gonna stop and get me a drink of Dairy Queen because that's what I like about Texas. But as I've gotten older, it just took off. And I also, well, two things. I'm not very good at grooming it in the sense of making it look nice. I butcher it. Like what I see in my head is not the outcome. So I when I get my hair cut, or I'll go to the hair place just to get my beard trimmed and cleaned up. But also, sometimes I'm just lazy and don't trim it, so it looks bad. But I'm about to start trying to make it look a little bit nicer. This lady at the intercom is going to be really loud. I apologize. I can already hear her. You know, fun. It would be fun if we had two gig tubers that don't have a beard. Hang on. Oh, I thought this lady was looking at me like I did something wrong. I don't know what she did. Two gig tubers who don't have a beard and they go live like once a week or twice a week and not shaving, and see who can grow the longest beard by a certain time. That would be kind of fun. Oh, Dink, Terry likes your style. Did you work at the park today? It's Tuesday. You work on Tuesdays, right, Dink? Mike? All right, I'm pulling up. Oh, okay. You took the whole week off. Well, that's good for you. I'm glad you did that. That's awesome.
Give me one moment, please.
That's loud. Thank you. That's awesome, though. Take it easy. Just enjoy the time off.
Joe, Dairy Queen, thank you for the wait. This is Nana. Can I get a name for the order?
Drew?
We're going to get you, Drew.
Could I just get a large root beer, please?
A large root beer with that bill?
Yes, ma'am. That's it.
All right, 215 to the window, sweetie. Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Sorry, guys. That was really loud. I don't know if it was loud on y'all's end, but loud on my end. $2.15. That's actually not a bad price for a large drink. Sometimes it's $3 something. Some places you go. Do I have $2? One. Now y'all know where I keep my money. 2.15. Roy, come on now. That's the thing, Mary. That's the thing. That was to entice y'all to join my live to keep me from being lonely. You see? That was what do they call it? what do they call it? This is where I always forget things, forget words. Reverse psychology. If I had gone to college for longer than a semester, it would not have been for psychology. So, see, that's something that I just said that stupid thing. I was trying to make a joke, and it backfired on me. Roy, Mary, Terry, Giggin. One day y'all will know all my secrets. I'm not very good at keeping secrets or hiding things. Not as talkative today. I wanted to spend time with y'all, but got all this stuff going on. So really, I'm just reading the chat and responding. All right, I have a. I don't think Mike was in here the other day when I told my joke to Brian. Were you in here when I told Brian that joke? All right. Nobody else answer. What do you get when you cross an elephant with a rhino? Elephino. Hello.
215, sweetie.
All right, 215. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and you have a good day.
You too. Oh, you knew that one, Dink. It's probably because you work at a park. Y'all probably see elephant and rhino crosses all the time. Uh-oh. Hang on a second, guys. It's a work phone call. Dang it. Hello?
Hey, dude. Sorry to bother you so late in the evening. You doing okay?
Yes, sir. Doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm good. You reckon you'd come by here in the morning and take a sample? We got everything up and running and filled it back up with water. We're going to let it flow down overnight. And maybe you can come by and take a sample, tell us where we stand.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I can definitely do that.
Or this afternoon if you want to. We're ready whenever you are.
Okay. Well, if you're all right within the morning, I'll plan for that. I'm kind of not near the base at the moment. So.
All right, tomorrow.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'll see you then.
Thanks, man. We're going to let it blow down overnight like we did before.
Okay, that sounds great. I appreciate it.
All right, appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
You too.
All right, sorry about that. I put them on speaker out of habit, actually, not just so y'all could hear the conversation. But I always, what is that noise? Making sure I hung up the phone. That's weird. I was hearing myself over my radio, but nothing is playing. Anyways, I always put people on speakerphone because I don't want to have the phone to my ear if a cop drives by. Oh, you got that one. That's funny. You're dead too, yeah. I guess I should have expected that. Roy boy. I don't know about important. I try to be efficient, try to be professional. But in my head, I was like, oh no, don't need me to come out to this location because I don't want to. I just drove almost a whole hour back home. it's going on 3, so I'm glad. Oh, and they leave the base, like they lock everything up at 4:30. It was at the naval base here. They lock everything up at 4:30, so I don't even know if I'd made it there in time anyways. But I didn't want to tell them, oh, I'm almost home. Who here likes Garth Brooks? By show of hands. I know it's a random question, but I'm a random question asker. It's good root beer. Yeah, I'm a Garth Brooks fan also. But you know what stinks? I don't think you can buy or digitally download any Garth Brooks music. Pretty sure it's all by hard copy only, which is such a bummer because we have a family subscription to Spotify. And sometimes I get on a Garth Brooks kick. Well, we don't have CD players in any of our vehicles anymore. So you have to go to YouTube to play Garth Brooks if you want to. He's got some pretty good songs. You don't like Garth Brooks, Mike? Do you like country music? I'm a country music fan. I grew up on 80s, 90s, early 2000s country music. And in my opinion, that's the good stuff. I'm not such a fan of the stuff that we're coming out with nowadays. But I don't listen to a lot of music anymore. When we're in the car together as a family, we'll listen to Christian music or worship music. And I do like that. But as far as music goes, I haven't listened to the radio in a while. I used to do audiobooks all the time driving, and then I've discovered YouTube Lives and watching YouTube videos or letting them play in the car while I'm driving. Don't watch them while I'm driving much. I've listened to lots of audiobooks over the last few years. Oh, really? He was rude? That's sad. Yeah, I don't know what he's like as a person. I can't help but feel like a lot of the famous people that we enjoy, whether they're, musicians, artists, singers, whatever, or actors, I can't help but feel like a lot of them probably are rude. So it's hard once you know how someone is not to say, I don't want anything. I don't want to listen to their music. I don't want anything to do with their person or their branding or whatever. I hope I'm talking loud enough. I'm sorry if I'm not. Hey, Miss Sheila, welcome to the live. Sorry, I just now saw that you were in here. Throw a good party. Oh, John Elway's mean and rude. I don't know anything about John Elway. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't as a man. Honestly, I don't know much about many famous people, who they are as a person and whatnot. But it's even harder if you've met the person and they didn't treat you well. But CD come out, or an album come out. Sorry, that's falling. He had an album come out years ago when I was a teenager called Scarecrow. And almost every song on that album was a good song, which is rare. And I just want to listen to it on Spotify, and you can't. He also had a song and a music video to go with it called Standing Outside the Fire. And the music video was about a Down syndrome boy who wanted to run track, and the dad just kept deterring him from it. And it was out of love and fear for the boy. You could see it in the video, but the mom was like she got out there and ran with him, and she helped him, and then he goes to, maybe it was this, I don't know, it was track. It wasn't the Special Olympics. I think it was track. That's gotten me like that song, and I wouldn't really know that like the song itself could be about that type of story, but that's always, it hits me. I don't know. That's a hard video to watch. Just the whole thing. It's because the dad gets out there, the boy falls down and like gets bloodied up. And the dad gets out there and like encourages him to get back up and finish the race. And it's just, I love stuff like that. I like it. Y'all making me sad, guys. I gotta fix my thing here. Brian, guess what I did though? I set this up as a share where I can invite somebody to join if you would like to join, sir. Let's see. Bert Belvern. So George Strait actually has a place down here in Rockport. I've never met him or anything like that, but supposedly he's a really neat guy, but I don't know. So the point, Brian, of the title being lonely is this reverse psychology, so that y'all see that and say, hey, well, first of all, there's 13 people in here. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. You up for doing another duo, Brian? Give the people what they want? Or anybody? I have a link, and I'm happy to share it. I'm gonna text it to you. I'll leave it up to you. Standing outside the fire. Love is not tries, merely survives. Standing outside. Thank you, Dink. Mike, sorry. I mean, I know you don't care what you get called. Thank you, Terry, too. I just saw yours. Y'all are too good to try to be entertaining. Mike, I don't know if I should ask you this question now in my live or ask you in your live where you could have more words because you'll be talking. It's easier than typing, but I'm going to ask you here. I know you live on a lot of acres. Do you raise animals? Do you have cattle or anything like that? Like, my dream would be to have my own land. I would like to have like minimum 10 acres. I mean, I'll take 1 acre or 2 acres, but I would like to have 10 acres is probably plenty. But if we're going to do cattle, we'll probably need more than that. But I would like to be able to have like an actual farm ranch and have all the different types of animals. That's way down the road for us. We're driving home, Sheila. This is just my drive home. I tried to so I was logged into all my apps, and I was going to just work until 5 for that deliver that order that I had. I had a favor order I had actually accepted. my wife called me and said my daughter's at home throwing up. She's thrown up several times, so I canceled the favorite order and canceled the deliver that, and I'm almost home now. So there's nothing I can really do for her, but just to make sure she's okay. So hopefully she's sleeping now. It's weird how that hits. She was fine tonight. Had a granola bar this morning, and then a little bit later started throwing up. Really hoping it's not a bug. She's already had all this congestion cough junk that I've got. My wife had all this stuff, now I've got it. I don't have a cough so much. I'm usually pretty lucky that it doesn't linger. I mean, if I get it, it doesn't last very long. I'm kind of got a cough, but and now she's got this throwing up stuff. Say a prayer that it doesn't spread from her and that she gets better fast. I hope it's not a bug. Oh, okay. 5 more days. Hey now. Hey Duke. Hey Mr. Brian.
There you are.
Hey. Are you having the feedback?
What? I don't know.
Okay, good. Well, you were hearing it yesterday, so I actually forgot about it until just now.
It's good today.
Awesome. So I needed to ask Mike something. So Mike, you have your land is mostly wooded. Do you ever sell the wood, let it get chopped down and sell it, or you just like to have it wooded?
Not yet. But we only have like an acre. We don't have there's a lot of pines. I'm gonna have to get a couple cut down because they're about dead. But I don't know. I may consider trying to sell. But yeah, we just got actually an acre. I think when I talked about it, it sounds like a lot, but it's actually one. Man, it's a lot of wood though.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the real me.
You shaved, huh?
Yeah.
We were talking about that earlier too. Beards. Just how to make them look good. I struggle with a nice beard. I wish I could grow right here, the hair right here, and not have that.
Yeah. That's my problem. It's just random spots that just look real bad. It gets to a point that it just stops growing for whatever reason.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't know why.
This is as long as it's gonna get. You get what you get.
Yep.
You don't throw a fit.
Yep. Be happy with it.
Right.
Or don't worry about it.
My issue more than anything is I just hate shaving. Like, I don't know how guys shave, keep a clean shaven face and shave every day. I just I don't wake up early enough to do all that every morning. I wake up time to do the essentials and leave for work, you know?
Yeah. Wake up at the same time every day, leave at the same time, same routine. I see Dink say something about Saturday. I don't know if he said or not what Saturday is. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know. He said he's going dashing.
Mine Saturday. Oh, Dink said that you are his Saturday.
Yeah.
But aren't y'all doing that Friday?
Well, we're going to actually move it to Saturday now, but I'm going to be in a different. I'm going to be down there visiting Tuck at that time. So
yeah,
we'll see how that goes. So
what needs to happen is Dink needs to go down there too, and y'all have to have a dash in the same town.
Fly into, just fly into Jacksonville. I'll pick you up. It's what? Whatever truck that an hour ago?
Yeah. Oh,
Or
Sheila,
an hour? I'm whatever.
I just saw Sheila's question. My daughter is 14. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. Well, I may, I'm going to talk to Chuck. Because he talked about St. Simon's Island being good, and that's like an hour closer to home for me, so I may go up there at that time. I don't know. We'll see how many people we have and what's going on at that time.
Yeah.
Because with all of us in Kingsland, it may not be, maybe kind of slow for all of us that are dashing. We'll see.
Man.
That'll be a fun time, though.
You think what is the plan for the meetup? Is it is there going to be dashing involved, or y'all are just going to meet together?
I know we're gonna meet at like Stefan's around. I think Chuck was saying noon. I mean, I'm gonna get there a bit early, but be there for a little while, and then we'll probably all go out and dash. I'm sure. I'm gonna be live going down there, and then at least some of the drive coming back. But then Dink and I are gonna be doing our dash off too. That's gonna be, what did we say? It'd be my time be 5:30 to 7:30. His time is like 6:30 to or 4:30 to 6:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Chuck is not really a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We'll get it worked out.
That's cool. It's gonna be fun. I hope that y'all go live during the meetup. I wish I could go. There's just no way.
Yeah. I'm sure some of us will be.
Yeah. Hey, Chuck. Welcome, sir.
Speaking of Chuck. Yeah.
Let's see. Let me do this real quick. Need to make a couple moderators. Whoops.
Yeah. I'm always wondering now, is that all these trolls lately?
You know, I've been lucky, and I have not had any. The troll masquerades as me, but has not shown up in here as me. I mean, has not shown up in here.
Mm-hmm.
So, but just to be on the safe side, the people I know that I'm making them moderators. Plus, you know, they've earned it.
Yeah. Wrench power.
That's so funny. I was just saying that. Thank you, Dink, for catching that guy. He just got in here. All right. How annoying is that? Maybe he's subscribed to me. Are you freaking out, Chuck? Are you excited? I bet you are so stoked.
We're excited. It's just the unknown of how many people we'll actually have. Because it's like, not just YouTubers, but then viewers of Chuck's videos too that are close by. I've seen some like comments on some of the videos. They don't necessarily have like a channel or anything, but they're saying they're gonna be there.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun.
We could have a full house at Stefan's, or a few of us, like you said. Be unknown, but it'll be a fun time.
Absolutely. So, what do y'all do if? Chuck, are you like doing a reservation or something? What if you show up and there's not enough space for all the people? That's funny. Yeah. Did you see what he said? If it goes well, idea. If it doesn't go well, it's your idea.
And blame it on me. It's bad.
That's funny.
Yeah. Originally, I was talking with Mary B, and we were gonna like surprise Chuck, and then we figured at least I needed to say something to him, and then he brought it up to me. Making a meeting ground. I was like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Just do that. That was my original idea, try and get a couple people, but I don't have the reach that Chuck does at all, or viewers or subscribers. So
Yeah.
put the word out. So. Hi, dog. Dog
Yeah.
came out the truck over here beside me.
I think that was great that Chuck, that you popped into Pedro's live the other day to plug it. He seemed pretty excited about it too. I guess he's going. He made it seem like he was going to try to go. Pedro.
Catch a flight down there and show up close. Well, might just have to close the restaurant down and leave it open for us only, I think.
Right.
Eventually.
They said they don't take
reservations. Yeah.
I noticed that that's kind of the more of the rule here lately. Like most places aren't doing reservations anymore.
No.
It's kind of annoying.
They'll put you on a wait list because, like, we don't go out to eat nearly as much as we used to, and they'll put your name on a wait list, but it doesn't guarantee anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we tried to do a birthday party at Olive Garden for my daughter, but they won't seat you unless the entire party's there.
Yeah.
And anyways, it was, and you can't do a reservation. It was so you may be waiting with people for an hour for a table. We didn't want to do that.
Mm-hmm. If you got little kids there, they're gonna get all unhappy and.
Got ourselves a fake Pedro in here.
Uh-oh.
Looks like.
I see.
It's crazy. So all you have to say is the troll hasn't been here, and they just show up.
Magically show up.
How does that even work?
I
know. I am going to carry my. But we're going to keep this live going.
Yeah. I've got about 20 more minutes of driving before I get to where I don't have a whole lot of cell service. But I'll stick with you. See if I can catch up with Chad while he's getting inside. I'm assuming you're home, Drew. All right.
Hey, buddy. I got a live feed going just to keep you. Can you still give me a hug? How you feeling?
They're here now. We brought them up. Now they're all in here. Or it's the guy with his 70-some accounts, I think he said.
I'm gonna put my AirPods on.
Yeah, my wife was lucky this morning because she's had a friend there since Saturday. She flew in, and she had to take her to the airport this morning. Well, they left a couple minutes before I did, and good thing because she left out of there, and one of her tires was pretty much flat. So she was able to get it back to the house, and I got it filled back up and patched the hole in it. Just a nail had popped in there, and I'm glad you caught that before you got farther down on like the interstate or something. That could have gone really bad.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you real good now.
Okay, good deal. I got the AirPod in. Yeah, thank God you were able to do that for her too.
Yeah, just been a few minutes away, and I was getting ready to leave too as soon as she called me, and I just bring it back if you can, or I'll just meet you. Now, I used to have one of those Harbor Freight tire changers, and they worked, but they would scratch your rims up really bad. So, you got nice wheels, don't get one of those things.
Yeah, Harbor Freight. I guess because it was a Harbor Freight brand.
Yeah.
Maybe? Or whatever, Chicago.
Yeah, whatever it was.
Yeah. Man, I guess if you had just an old junk vehicle and didn't care about your rims, it works pretty
Yeah.
good. But
Yeah. I had a truck that I didn't really care about what it looked like. It was an old work truck. It worked good on those. Because the
oh yeah,
tires having the wider sidewall, it seemed like it worked better. On like a smaller tire, you'd have a whole lot of trouble. But,
oh yeah.
I mean, it was like 50, whatever it was, $50 or something.
Oh, that's yeah. It's not
Whatever,
a bad price.
I don't remember. This was, a long time ago. Now it's probably like $200.
I'm sure everything's quadrupling in price now. It's crazy. Oh, here's Roy asking us if we want to be rich. Yes, Roy, we do. I don't even get the question. Like, if we were to say, if we gave them a chance to answer and we said yes, what would they say? What if it's not really a troll? What if What if he's really wants to make us rich?
Yeah, I know.
You can't even mention them in the chat, and you can't mention them live because they do come in. That's so weird. Uh-oh, lost you. What's going on, Duke? How's your day going?
How's it going, Duke?
Just Roy Delivery was timed out by Just Roy Delivery. I hope you didn't time yourself out.
Uh-oh, don't do that.
So did you finish that cabinet today?
Yeah, it's more a piece of furniture, I guess, but finally done.
You got the doors on it and everything? You didn't send me an after picture?
They were, I'll do that in the morning. They were still, like, painting it when I left. So they do, you have to go through and paint the whole thing, and then it was oak, so it's got the grain, really pronounced grain. So go over, it was painted black, like not high gloss, but not satin. It was like a kind of between a semi and a satin sheen. And then once the clear coat's dried, you go back over with like some white paint or glaze, and it highlights the grain. I'll have to grab a picture tomorrow.
Oh,
it turned out pretty good. It was just the design. It was designed a certain way, and then we were almost having to work backwards, and then you encounter problems along the way. It's real fun.
I see. Yeah, sounds fun. Oh, okay. Thanks, Roy. Way to be on the ball there, man. Getting rid of that troll.
Roy, you're good.
Yeah. I'd like to see what the finished product looks like.
Yeah,
it looks like it's going to be the type of like you said, a piece of furniture, like the kind of stuff my wife puts in our house, the way the legs are on it. Because I've never seen a cabinet with legs like that.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes we do, but usually not. I mean, plumbing aspect, you gotta have it where the plumbing's out of the wall, not coming out of the floor. Because then you put the feet on, and then you're looking under. Oh, I see pipes coming up out of the floor.
Yeah. No, that wouldn't be ideal doing it that way. I've seen, being in the plumbing, new construction and whatnot, I've seen people use dressers, like actual dressers, and turn them into vanities with like a vessel sink on top. They turn out really cool, but you have to do a lot of alterations to those dressers. And then, like you said, to see the plumbing coming up through the floor underneath the dresser is kind of, I wouldn't like that. Not in my house.
There's I mean, it's been around for a few years, but like these floating vanities where you have like 15, 16 inches underneath of them, and the cabinet's like 2 feet, 18 inches tall. I don't know. I haven't liked the look of them, but it's a trend.
Yeah. I guess it is. It's what the young people are doing these days.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Got more trolls or not?
Yeah, 008 Ches. Well, we'll be buzzing for you to leave.
Yeah.
That's not the real Balm City.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think.
Balm City's never been to one of my lives, anyways.
She's in Amarillo, I think.
Oh, Balm City is.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, getting all kind of traffic. Yay.
I'm gonna let this. Let's see. I'm gonna let
I don't
this
know
one
why.
guy stick around for a second.
See what he has to say.
I don't think it's the troll. I mean, it may be another troll, but we'll see. I mean, he may just, or I think, may discover he likes our live after all.
Yeah, and maybe he'll behave and stick around.
Yeah, let's be friends. Come on, Ches. Let's see, what did Dink say?
Yeah, it's not the real Angela Palm City.
Yeah. Awesome. That's good. Mary is growing. She's going to be able to do live before you know it.
I know. Trying to get her to 50 before this weekend so she can go live Saturday. We'll see.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Get everybody going live at the same time, but then it's like we'd break YouTube maybe.
Right, that'd be crazy. That would be fun though, to be able to just flip between the different lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I discovered that. Well, not me, but Dashing Goose discovered last night that if you log into YouTube through StreamYard, it will pull up like YouTube Studio, but you're doing it through StreamYard, and you can request to go live without having 50 subscribers, because he's only got like 27. And then in 24 hours it should give you the ability to go live with less than 50 subs. So Goose will find out later on tonight if it worked or not.
Yeah, let's try see if it works out for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had when I finally had 50 subs, I ended up having to wait like a week on YouTube. Then I'm like, I could go live from like the desktop computer or laptop, but I couldn't mobile.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know what it. Remember who it was? I think somebody else had mentioned that it had the same problem.
That was after your 50 subs?
Yeah, I hit 50, and it was like a week after, and I don't know what it was. I think it was verification or whatever they'd have to do.
That's weird. So when I first started my channel, I can't quite remember the year that it was. 2019 maybe. It was before COVID. We started our farm channel. And back then, the rule to be able to go live was way more than 50. I don't remember if it was 500 subs or if it was 1,000 subs, like being able to monetize. But it was a lot, so we never went live. I mean, I don't know if I would have gone live anyways, because I was and is super timid. But so this troll, sorry I'm interrupting you, but this troll is somebody that we know of in the gig tube space, because they came in as Gig Gal and just asked, "Yo, is Johnny Tech in here?"
Somebody's got the names mixed up.
Yeah.
Niggas, when I had started my woodworking channel, I mean, it's like 12 years ago. Like, live wasn't even a thing. And like you said, the requirement, I think when you eventually could, was just crazy, so much higher than now. But like, I don't think I would, the same thing, I don't think I would have wanted to back then.
Yeah.
Videos.
Right. So, yeah, live is very much a comfort thing for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the show. I just looked at your channel. You got some cool rocks on there.
That's
Hey,
two
Red.
in the house. Who else we had? Oh, now the chat catches up to me. Or I catch up to it, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see. Can I put it on subscribe only mode now after I've already started it, Red? I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry.
Would that be countered off?
Chat filter. No. Or maybe I can do it on here.
Maybe.
What
I'm
is that
stuck,
button?
dude. I want this here.
Oh. I had oh, okay. It's all good. Oh, that's not even the real Dashing Dink. You don't answer my questions. Nobody asked you, fake Dashing Dink.
I got you for about 5 more minutes, and then it's going to cut out.
Oh, man.
I
Well,
know.
I don't know what you got going on at home, but you're welcome to join back when you get home if you wanted to.
I'm at, me and my wife are actually going to go out to dinner and go see a movie. I saw the TV Glow, I think it's called. It's like a psychological horror movie. It's I never heard of it.
Yeah, I've never heard of it either. Interesting.
It's got, who all is in it? Fred Durst is in it. Amber Benson. I forget who are the main actors are in it.
I couldn't even tell you who those people are.
Yeah. He was, what was he? What was Fred Durst was in a band, but I don't remember. In the 90s.
Oh.
Chat will answer. Somebody hopefully knows.
Huh. Yeah, everybody subscribe to Dashing Dink.
Exactly.
He's a wonderful guy.
Yeah. But everybody better be rooting for Team Rookie on Saturday.
That's right. I was just about to say.
I mean, needing all the help I can get. And we'll see. It's going to be a lot of fun, though. Trying to figure out dashing in a different area I've never been in before. Potentially. I mean, I've been to travel through Kingsland before, going to Amelia Island, where Chuck goes to the beach. I've been down through there before, but I've never dashed there. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I think you're hopefully you'll be pleasantly surprised. You may think, I'm gonna drive down here and dash every Saturday.
Yeah, make the 5-hour drive, whatever it is. Yeah, once our dash off is done, I'm gonna drive back home. So I probably won't get home till like 1 a.m. I think.
Oh,
it'll be a long day. But
yeah. Sunday's gonna have to just be
rest day.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, is your wife gonna go with you, or is she staying home?
She was going to, and then her work schedule she couldn't get out of. She was trying to change it and switch with somebody, but she wasn't able to. She's like, you just go on down there, have fun, and I think we're gonna go to Tennessee on Sunday and the Monday, I think. So it's only like 2 hours from our house. We're gonna go to Chattanooga, I think. Just out there, and then either for the day or overnight. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah. Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
We haven't been to Tennessee. We talked about it. Actually, the Chattanooga, what is it? The Chattanooga train?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we were thinking about going and seeing. I think that's what it was called.
Yeah, something with trains there is a big thing.
But we actually, so my daughter graduates well, she already finished high school early, at the end of last year. But as a graduation celebration vacation thing, we were going to go on a trip somewhere, and Tennessee was one of the places we had mentioned. But now she went and got engaged, so we got to pay for a wedding instead.
Yeah. Oof.
No trip, no senior trip
not
or
for a
whatever.
little while. Yeah,
She can.
I've got a few years potentially till that happens. So
Yeah.
my oldest, she's be 12 in October, so got a few years.
Okay.
We'll see.
Just curious, October what?
19.
Are you serious? My son's birthday is October 19th. That is why I asked you. For real. For real, for real. He was born, so she's a year younger than him because he turned 12 last year.
All right.
So,
Crazy.
yeah, I've got October 19th, and then my oldest daughter, who's 18, her birthday's October 21st.
I was like, don't tell me January 16th.
Oh, no, we don't have a January.
Yeah.
February, though. February 15th is my other daughter.
Yeah.
Where's Ruby Falls, Mary?
I've heard of it. I'm trying to remember where. I'm not sure exactly where. I might lose you here for a second.
Okay. All good. Do what you need to do, sir. Fran's going to be so sad that she missed this.
They catch a replay.
Right.
I'm sure she's busy.
Ruby Falls is in Chattanooga. Right. Mike is asking why you're dark.
Why am I?
Your screen is dark.
I don't know. Could be cutting out maybe. There's like a little low-lying area I just drove through, and there's cell service dropped out there.
Oh,
I got
maybe.
like literally 5 more minutes, and then see. Marker for wrap it up and shut it off. And like I'll try and pick up there's like a McDonald's, Jersey Mike, Starbucks, what else? A couple other things there. And I'll have like Uber or DoorDash or Instacart on some days trying to go home and trying to catch something there, and it's just like a dead zone. And like you get an offer and the apps are running slow, so it makes it tough to really pick up something there.
Oh, yeah. That's a bummer. If you got all those, so you're saying like, you cut out a little bit, but
like brand new shopping center in the middle of nowhere, probably not too many other dashers around, and then you can't get an offer at all.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Who's your cell phone provider?
AT&T.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you would think
AT&T
would have.
Different.
Yeah, I don't. It's so weird because they have like I think most of the towers are AT&T towers. You would think that they would have the best service.
Yeah, the best.
I have T-Mobile, and it's patchy here and there. And then in my truck, because some days it seems like it's not a dead zone. I have great service in the same area all the time, and then some days for like 3 or 4 days, there's just no good service in that same spot. So I paid for AT&T service in my truck because I can have Wi-Fi in my truck. Just for the days when T-Mobile's not working, then I can connect to the Wi-Fi in my truck. But half the time that AT&T, I think I'm going to cancel it. Half the time the AT&T doesn't have any good service.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Like, we've started having trouble with the house internet. Now it's kind of cutting in and out. And I don't know what. Look at something else. Looks like Dashing Dink is getting ready to leave. Or he's already left.
Yeah, be careful out there and good luck.
We make some money and take it easy on yourself at the same time.
Absolutely. No cases of waters.
Yeah.
So before I decided to come home to end my dashing today,
Mm-hmm.
um, I got an offer for Walmart Spark. I was not in one of my normal zones that I work in. I was in a different one, but it was 2 items. It said, but like 18 units. So I looked at it, and it was no joke, 10. I think there were 40-pack cases of waters and 8 of the packs of however many Gatorades, like the multi packs of Gatorades,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like $18.
Shoot.
I said no, thank you.
Yeah. Mm-mm. I'll pass. I'd pass on that too. Like I said, I think I'm saying in my videos, like I'm used to carrying around heavy cabinets all day, so like case of water aren't that bad. But I do have my own limits. Like I definitely will not be taking something like that.
No. That'd
That's
just
a
wear
tape.
you out.
Yeah. But I think I'm gonna sign off here myself. Unfortunately, I know. Oh.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you joining in.
Oh yeah, thanks for putting it on invitee, I guess, or guest whatever it was. Yeah, always a fun time.
Absolutely. Be careful out there and enjoy your movie tonight.
Oh yeah, I'll see how it. I'm not a huge horror fan, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we don't get to go out too much because both our families are not here, and the kids were away. Let's date night.
Oh yeah, I get that. Yeah. Well, good. Take advantage of it tonight.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll sign off here then.
All right, man. I'll chat with you later.
All right. Yeah. I'll see you and see everybody later. Thanks for having me on.
Bye. Absolutely. Bye. Whoa, I got big all of a sudden. Okay, guys. It's just me. Let's see here. Who all's still in here? It says there's 2 people. Now it says 6 people. Gotta grab a sip of my drink. My Dairy Queen costs $2.15. Can y'all hear me okay? So Mary, have you done your 5 shops or your 5 dashes today? Yeah, it jumped up to 6 after I said there was 2. I don't know what that was about. Let's see, I've got 5 Discord notifications. Whoa, 3 messages. Let's see here. This is a shout out to Fran right now. She just messaged me on Discord. And she said she's sorry she's missing the live because she's at the city office. I'm going to respond until she can catch the next one. So I still have the link if anybody wants to join me in chat. This is just going to be a simple let's chat live. What are you doing? Your stomach's okay? You mean to tell me I came home, canceled all my orders that I had for a daughter that I love because she's throwing up, and I get here and you're like, let's have a party. I forgive you. I know. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, but you don't need to overdo it. Okay? All right. Well, you did what? Ah, okay. And that's what makes people throw up? I know. I know. I'm just kidding. I love you. That's what I'm saying. That's no excuse, friend. That's what I should have told her in that message. Instead, I said, "Don't worry about it. You can catch the next one." I need to quit being nice. Well, y'all are just a bunch of chatty Cathys today. I'm gonna show y'all something. Let me go see real quick. Okay. My room's messy. I have a dog laying on my bed. Oh no, the TV went off. Roy, I had all of your videos playing on my TV today, like just in loop, for watch hours for you. And then I guess the TV turned off automatically, or maybe they ended. I don't. I mean, it's been since 8 o'clock this morning or earlier, so they very well could have just ended. So let's go back onto YouTube and go down to subscriptions. This time we're gonna go to Fran, and we'll play all of hers. It's playing now. Hopefully that helps with watch hours. I don't know. I would think it would. Has anybody ever done a live stream where they just edited the video? I'm editing a video, guys. I hope this is entertaining to y'all. Oh, I forgot that this happened when I did this video. It's so funny. I'm gonna put it in the video, but y'all can't see it yet because it's gonna be in the video. Because I could edit a video while we're live. I'm just teasing, guys. I'm thinking. Oh, sweet. Thank you, sir. And not a problem. 24 hours for that video. That's awesome. Well, for the your compilation, what I did was I just had all your videos play through. So hopefully that was, I don't know how many hours, but a few hours. 6 maybe. Oh, nice. You are the bomb. The bomb. Thank you. I'm hoping to see my watch hours do a big jump. I don't know how many watch hours I had. I wonder if I can go back and see, like, on today last year, that fall off, because I hate that they fall off. That's so stupid. Can you turn that down a little bit? She's watching High School Musical. Okay, guys, y'all are wonderful. I apologize. I don't really have things to talk about today. I just wanted to go live and drive home with y'all. But I guess I'll let y'all go. I think I'm gonna go jump in on Red's live stream. She hasn't worked in a while, in a few days, and so I need to go say hi and see what she's up to. And I need to edit a video. I've got this video from last weekend, Saturday actually, the favor day, and I need to edit it, but I've not been into the editing. Anyways, I've been into getting on live streams and talking to people. But thank you guys. Thanks for joining me and keeping me company. It turned out to not be lonely. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Catch you later, everybody. See you, Roy.